This is Dr. Dix coming back at you with another video. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And again, I want to appreciate those of you who are new subscribers, and I want to appreciate those of you who are current subscribers and sharing my information. Again, reach out to me and follow me on Instagram at KingofAutomation_AI, Dr. Dix, Dr. Patrick Dix on LinkedIn. Reach out to me for a friend request. And also my website, thedixconsultinggroup.com. If you go to the website now, there are some changes. You'll see the format is a little bit different than the text, and those are the things we are currently working on. So again, I want to thank you for your continued support. The title of the video today is, are you spending money or are you making money? The summer traveling season is upon us, and I have taken a couple of trips myself, and I have some things lined up. But one of the things I want people to remember is, with the cost of life continuing to rise and with the cost of just breathing right now, I make that joke with people, but I want to be honest. It costs a lot of money to even breathe right now. And we have to be honest with people and ask them, are you spending money or are you making money? I hate to say this, but most people are spending money and not making any money. As we know, credit card debt is at an all-time high. Many people are defaulting on loan payments, student loan payments, for those of us that are not, that the government is not paying for. And we have people with mortgages and rent, etc. And foreclosures are even going up and evictions are going up. So that's already telling me people are not making money, but they're spending money. A couple of weeks ago, I took a trip to go take care of something, and I want people to realize this. 90% of the time when I travel, it's for business and to make money. Most of the time, if I go take a trip for vacation, I take them, but it's rare. And I want people to remember, you have to have a plan in life and you have to have that money to spend on vacation. Life is not about having fun all the time. You have to have some funds. And I want people to think about this. When I was on the airport, well, not in the airport, in the airport, the plane was booked, the airport was booked, and I kept thinking to myself, and you could put this on the screen, Peter, where are all these people going with no money? I mean, everything was packed. And like I stated before, I was going for business. I wasn't going for pleasure. I'm going to make money. I'm going to spend money to make money. And I want people to think about this. We have artificial intelligence, we have automation, eliminating jobs. And there's no doubt about it. This information is on the news every week now. Before, you never knew about it. We knew about it, but it wasn't in the actual spotlight. But every week, if you Google, there's an article about artificial intelligence. There's something about automation. There's something about job loss. So I want people to ask themselves, if you don't have the correct skill set, how are you going to make it in the coming years or the foreseeable future? We can all want to take trips to Dubai. We can all want to go to China, Japan, the Dominican Republic, and some of those places. But do you have the money to be traveling? The cost of life is going to continue to increase. And I say that in many videos. I even talk to people about the price of breathing right now is even expensive. Yahoo put an article up last week called stating that it takes about $85,000 a year just to have a basic quality of life. And we all know that the average American only makes about 40 to 45. So many of these articles are talking about a household. So if you do the math, that'll be about 40 and some change plus 40 and some change with the other person, where you get $85,000. There are very few people that make that kind of money on their own. We have 331 million people in America per the last census. 10% of Americans make six figures or more. That is about 33 million people. That is about 30 something million people. I don't have a complete number, but let's just say it's 30 something million people. And then you have the people that make $250,000 or more. That is even a smaller factor. Then you have what we call the 1%ers that everybody wants to be. Those are the people making probably $500,000+ a year. There's not that many people making that kind of money. The majority of people and Americans around the world don't even make enough money to travel. So when we're talking about out here saying we're going to travel, we're going to have fun, you're going to really have to look at your pocketbook or your wallet and say, can we afford this as an individual or a family? Where I live at in South Carolina, school starts back around July 25th or something. That's what some of the people were telling me that have kids. And what the school system down here is trying to do is to make school year round, which I am a big proponent of it. I think kids should be in school year round and educate themselves more to get them out. I think those 3 months, we would have 2 to 3 months off when I was back in school, but as we see, kids are going to get in school, kids are going to get in trouble regardless. But our education system, I say it numerous times, has failed adults that are older than me and kids that are younger than me. So we need to have kids in school year round, and we need to revitalize the education system. And all of that falls into, do you have money to spend? Because without some type of training or education, what kind of job are you going to work? We want people to be able to provide for themselves and their families, but they cannot do that if they don't have a skill set. You will hear me talk on videos with Erica. You'll hear me talk on my individual videos, retrain, retrain, retrain. And, I'm taking a page out of Erica's book when we talk to Peter, because he's our editor, about editing the videos. And I want people to realize, if you don't have the skill set, you're going to have to earn it. If you do have the skill set, you're going to have to continue to, as I say, reinvent yourself. The price of life is going to get higher. The price just to breathe is going to get higher. And with the summer months coming up and with the election season in November 2024 for the United States over here, things are going to continue to rise. If you haven't noticed this, every time there's every time we have a presidential election, every 4 years, gas goes up, food goes up. The Democrats talk about this, the Republicans talk about this, the Republicans talk about this, and the independents talk about this, constitutionists, libertarians, regardless of what your party affiliation is, everything is high for everybody, and everybody's paying a higher price. But I just want people to ask themselves, are you spending or are you making money? Are you spending money to make money, or you're just spending money thinking, well, somebody will help bail me out? And if you are living with that kind of thought process, I feel very sorry for you. The days of getting by are over. The days of getting by are over. I reiterate that. Minute tasks are going to become obsolete. That's why artificial intelligence and automation are being researched heavily to find a way to eliminate people doing those processes. I want everyone to think about this. You're going to have a defined skill set, transferable skill set. It's either blue collar or it's white collar. And I state and I say this again, you're either going to be maintaining America or you're going to be helping build America. If you don't fit in those two categories, your talents will not be usable in the foreseeable future. And the thing I want to leave everybody with, we still have time to prepare. I know I talk about doom and gloom, I'm real with people, but AI and automation do some great things, but the downside to it is it's going to eliminate jobs. So find out how these technologies work and how you can become a better person, because I want to see everyone succeed and I want to see everyone do wonderful in life. So again, my name is Dr. Patrick Dix. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next video. Peace. Have a good one.